to 23 Windows Studio in Bushwick, Brooklyn. I'm Taylor Kuffner, also known as Zemi17. This is the Gamelatron, which is a collaborative project between myself and the League of Electronic Musical Urban Robots, better known as Lemur. This is the world's first and only fully robotic Indonesian-styled Gamelan Orchestra. I lived in Java and Bali for about 3.5 years, doing musical research and studying traditional gamelan. When I returned to New York, I wound up getting a residency to write music for the League of Electronic Musical Urban Robots, and they have a set of different percussion instruments and xylophones and a variety of different robotized sound makers. And I wound up augmenting the sound makers they had so that they could play some of the instruments that I brought back with me from Indonesia after my travels. And it went really, really well, to the point that myself and Eric Singer and Leif Kringle over there decided it would probably be a good idea to make custom robotic mechanisms to play these instruments. So we went from just a couple instruments to we got to the point now where we have 80 different sounds, including cymbals, hanging gongs, sideways gongs, bronze xylophones called gender, and then a couple generic sort of gongs which are used, a big bass drum, and also a tom that we used for the kandangan, which is the drumming styles, both Javanese and Balinese. We also have some cincang, these like little cymbals that are often played in people's hands, and I use some prayer bells as well. We have 117 actuators. Some hit notes, others mute those notes. I'm using a variety of softwares to do some of the regulating and writing to a firmware that's inside of microcomputers that we're using. But my main composition tool is Ableton Live. I write scores with Ableton Live. I turn clips on and off in a sort of improvisational way, so that live performances, I have a good range of flexibility about the different musical presentations I'm going to make. I'd love to have the Gamelatron go back to Indonesia, and we'd really love to play at the Pesca Keseni in Bali, which is the annual Balinese art festival. I think the Balinese would really love it, though the Gamelatron seems sort of blasphemous in nature. I know that the Balinese really love ingenuity, and I think that it would be a great presentation and something that would be really interesting and have some propheticness to share. So we'd love to go back to Bali with the Gamelatron.